Alright, this is my used drill press I got on Craigslist for 60 bucks. Yep. It's a Duracraft. I just repainted it with some of that red Walmart paint. Sanded it down. Put a lot of motor oil on everything. And also these blocks. You can't get them anymore. This is a 6-inch block. Yep. Drill press vise, you know, whatever. It's got this nice light built in, but I bought like this extension that I saw they got up at Harbor Freight. And this I got on eBay directly from China for $2. And it's got the gooseneck on there because the bulb used to stick way up inside there. Now I got one of those, I think it's an R20 bulb. I'm not sure. I have to look at it. Only when I order them do I remember. But it's a little bulb, you know, spotlight, and it spots right perfectly so I can move it. So we got it right on what we did until we screwed it up. And what we're doing now, instead of that plastic thing that they got, you know, this here is a jeweler's quality. It's 1 inch, and that's all the longer your pins are. You know, it's like gunsmith block, you know. So we're going to drill holes wherever we want them now. See? So this thing is so heavy, look, I don't even need to hold it. Normally you'd have to hold it. See, it's taking the rubber right out of here. So don't stick your fingers here, because you will drill them. See? I know you. You think you know me, but now that you told me all about me, I know who you really are. See me drilling my fingers? Look. I just do that because now I know who you are. See, look. Yeah, you're somebody that does that. It's from the alcohol and drugs you take. See, now look at that. It takes that rubber right out of there. So you don't know what I'm doing, do you? I'm showing you that the rubber is so hard you can drill it, and I'm not even holding the device. Nope, it would spin around. I have it set just perfectly. See, I'm only using one finger to push it down, very gently and lovingly. Now it's made it. Right about there's where it starts getting weird. Look at that. Now is that not nice? It's hot. That's why I moved my finger. They can feel the heat. Yeah. So that's all we need for a bench block. Sure. Take it out. Show you. See, it's 1 inch. Big enough for the pins. Got a nice clean hole. Both sides, see? It's got some oil on it because, you know, I stick motor oil on this thing here. And the motor oil seems to soak right into it. I wouldn't use anything but motor oil. If you see my oiling your AK-74 video, you'll see how they corrected me because they don't never heard of an AK-7 1974. They only know what they're told. So there it is, my rubber dapping block. This dapping block also has a plastic sheet you can put on and an aluminum sheet right on top of this. But you don't need it. This is my Harbor Freight hammer, which they don't make. They make another one, and if you look at Harbor Freight, one of the reviewers goes, I like it for gunsmithing, it's really good stuff, but he says the white one and the red one are the same. He said the only one I can see the difference is the other one might be harder because it's denser. So what are we up to? We're up to this Pearce grip. Right. So the only person I expect to say anything is like nothing fancy would say, oh, but it's not a +1. See? But I know most of you out there that watch my channel smoke a lot of pot, so you're not really thinking. So here's my loaded gun. See, I can see because it's got the one in the, that's up and you can actually see in there. I just pulled it out of my shoulder holster. So we have to pop that out. Put this over here because it's in the loaded mode. we have to count 7. Yep, 7, wasn't it? Put them over here. Then you take this AK-47 punch, which I believe is 3/32. Oh, I got like a dozen of these. And then you push down on the base plate until you get that pin past there. See how it's indented now? And then you just slide it off all the way, keeping your finger over this, because you know the spring, it's just going to fly all over the room. See how well I did that before your eyes? I really stopped the camera. No, I didn't. But see, there's no cinch as long as that didn't come out to even let go. Just put the new one right on there. Yep. Just like a professional would do. Except now we ran into problems because the pin on these aftermarket things was a little tight. I mean, there is no slack between that pin and the base plate when you get to that point. But once you pass it, that pin automatically goes into that hole. Look, see? Now, instead of this type of gizmo, with the finger, you know, down here, even though it's not +1, this is only $8 on eBay. So, don't tell your mother I told you that, or she'll get mad, because she ends up paying $20 for it. And look, see? That's what I'm talking about. And now you can put the bullets back in like this. 5, 6, and this last one, it's nasty, so I got this, I'm not going to say it, it's a weird name. You know, my name's Mr. Midshipman. This is Uplula. You know, like, I don't know what to make of that. Well, you know, too weird for me. So now I'm going to stick it in my holster like this in the loaded mode now. Remember, all guns are dangerous, and you children should go to Boy Scouts and learn. So you have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, because you know already I'm putting that spring kit in. After, paint the springs with a light coat of white, just so I don't get them mixed up, because you know, even though that guy does that professionally, he might have put the same spring back in, because they look the same. So I'm just going to give these new springs just a pss, 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 you know. You'll see they'll be very painted, and it's not going to hurt anything. They paint the inside of engines all the time.